Okay, please find a relaxed and comfortable posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. And gently close your eyes. Take a few deep, long breaths. Breathe in and breathe out softly and slowly. While you are breathing in and out, same time make sure to relax your body. Find a comfortable posture and inhale and exhale. Feel your breath. Maybe today is a long busy day for you. Maybe many things happening in your mind. Maybe tomorrow is a busy day for you. In this moment, without wondering all those things, try to focus this moment. Please keep that everything behind you. Let's try to concentrate on your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly experience the stillness, peacefulness around you in this room. With having peaceful mind and body, let's start our practice. Let's develop loving friendliness thoughts towards yourself. Try to be a loving and kind person to yourself. May I be content. May I be patient. May I learn to care for myself with joy and ease. Repeat each word lovingly and kindly. And same time understand the deeper meaning of each words. May I be content. May I be patient. May I learn to care for myself with joy and ease. Self-love is very important. It is very powerful. You are learning to take care of yourself mentally and physically. While you are repeating the words, feel yourself as your best friend. You are the best friend of yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Having loving motivational thoughts towards yourself. Now you can think of your loved ones, friends, family members, whoever close to you. Maybe in your family, maybe you know that somebody who's having a difficult focus, anybody that you want to wish, that you want to send your loving kindness. May my loved ones, friends, family members, kindness. May they be able to find noble friends, noble guidance. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. May my loved ones be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now it is perfect time to send our loving kindness towards all the living beings without having any conditions. May all the living beings be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. Now you can slowly send your loving kindness towards difficult ones. If you have anybody that consider as a difficult one, maybe you do not like how they talk, how they behave, but it is not easy to change somebody. So much easy to change how way you think. Therefore, think, may my difficult ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find noble friends, noble guidance. Now slowly and mindfully take a few breaths, mindful breaths in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. And also it is perfect time to change your posture, move your body around if you want. Find a comfortable posture. And slowly bring attention to your breath. Without wandering future or past, observe your inner and outer breath. Without forcing, without controlling your breath. Try to bring your attention to the moment we call present moment, with focusing on your natural breath. Breathe in and breathe out. When you are breathing, you know that your body is breathing. When you are breathing out, you know that your body is breathing out. If you are having thoughts, just know I'm having thoughts and come back to your breath. Breathe in mindfully, breathe out mindfully. If you are having thoughts, take a deep long breath and slowly come back to your breathing practice. Now mindfully and slowly take a few deep long breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, I am in peace. Breathe out, I am in peace. And slowly understand, today, this evening, you all are here, sitting in front of the Buddha and practicing. Usually that we are running around mentally and physically, having a busy life. But today, this evening, you all are here and practicing and having a peaceful time. Therefore, in this moment, appreciate your practice, appreciate your commitment, appreciate your dedication. It is always important to understand this is your practice time. Whenever you go outside, maybe to the parking lot, maybe to your home, maybe tomorrow at your work, wherever you go, many moments will come to you to apply this practice. That is the time that you need to apply these teachings, your practice. Therefore, be patient and diligent with yourself. Now please bring your hands together in front of your heart. Make a commitment to yourself to apply this practice at least 5 to 10 minutes every day. May peace be with you. May all the living beings be well, happy and peaceful. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, now we can start our chanting practice. Page number 4. You can listen to us. Also you can follow the monks. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato Samma sambuddhassa buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi saṅgham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi dutiyampi saṅgham Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi Tatiyampi saṅgham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi Anicca-vata saṅkhārā uppada-vaya dhammino upajjitva nirujjanti te saṅ bhupa samosukho sabbe sattā avera hontu sabbe sattā abhyapajja hontu sabbe sattā anega sabbe sattā sukhi attānaṃ pariharantu mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace paduttena nam dukkha manveti cakkhaṃ vavahato padaṃ mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace pasannena vasati va karoti va tato nan sukha man chayava anapayini. Mind is the forerunner of states. Mind is chief. Mind made Ade. Mind is the forerunner of states. Mind is chief. Mind made Ade. If with a clear and confident mind, one should either speak or act. We believe generosity towards others. We believe the skillful. my wish, all times, both now and forever. Protected for those without protection, guide for those who lost their way, a ship for those with an ocean to cross, a sanctuary for those in danger,
a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for those who lack shelter, and servants to all in need. By means of this meritorious deed, the end of joy with the unwise, only the wise, until the time I attain God.
Okay, good evening, everybody. How are you today? It's happy to see you. And do we have how many new people we have today? I know we have 2 people. And any new people, 1, 2, 3. And thanks for coming. So actually today I'm still thinking what I'm going to share with you. These days my mind is not focused well. Because most of you know I'm going to visit my family after 4 years. So these days I'm thinking about it and about my trip, and I'm having all the plans, and so my mind is it's like it's a lot happening over there. So even though I didn't tell my family that I'm coming, so I'm thinking, should I tell them or not? I might show up at their door maybe later in the evening. So I'm thinking about that everything. So my mind is not focused. So even though actually while I was meditating, some thoughts came to my mind. So I didn't meditate really well today. So I remember when I was a little monk, and now not, I used to read a lot. So I remember one time, most of the time I was in the library, so I was reading all day, different kind of books, and there was a series of books, those books written by a young guy, about what? About all the Buddha's disciples, all the enlightened monks, their life, like biographies. So there was a series of books. Some books were around 30 to 40 pages. I remember one day I read little over 30 books, whole day. I was reading a lot that when I was little monk, until maybe I turned into 15, 16, 18. So then I just noticed daily that my good habit is going away from me. Now I do not read that I used to. But sometimes when I want to read something, also my room has a lot of books. When I see books, I want to read. But when I get it, I don't want to read. So what I do, sometimes when I really want to read a book, I go to my porch. There's a chair. I sit on the chair, I start to read the book. So within 10 minutes, I'm getting sleepy. I couldn't even focus. I'm just reading, but I can feel my eyes are closing. So then what I do, I'm in the outside, so I can see the vehicles moving back and forth. What I do, I always do that. This is very fun thing for me. I'm counting vehicles, like how many cars just moving back and forth, and but it didn't work out well. So I'm getting sleepy again. Then sometimes the school buses, they are moving back and forth. So I'm counting school buses. It didn't work out well. Then what I do, there's a convenience store next to me. I just turn around that side. I'm counting how many vehicles coming back and forth to the convenience store. So then it didn't work out well too. I'm getting sleepy again. Then what I do, I just close my book. I go to room, but I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to take a nap. I'm trying to, however, stay awake. So sometimes it didn't work out well too. Sometimes I take a nap. Sometimes I just go for a little walk around the square, then I'm coming back. So, however, I'm ended up not reading that book. So, it happened to me a lot. But in the past, it didn't happen to me. So, maybe when you think about something that you used to do, now you are not doing it anymore. So, maybe it is different. So, maybe you do not enjoy it very much. So, there's also a series of book, like a children books. I really love to read those books when I was a little monk. Then one of my friend, they visited Sri Lanka a few months ago. I asked them to bring those books. Then they bought some books for me that I used to love to read. I have those books. I started to read. I didn't feel the same way that I used to feel. So when I was a little boy, little monk, I loved those books. Now I do not love those books. It feels different for me. So maybe some certain things in our life that we used to do and you used to enjoy, but now you do not enjoy. So why I'm telling this everything? So our mind is always changing. It is interesting. So maybe when you think about this evening, before you come to here, your mind was different. So after you sit here, maybe you felt calm and relaxed. So I'm always asking people, do you remember that your first day at the temple? Who can remember? I think most of you can remember. Who can tell how you felt that day? Can somebody tell? Okay.
I felt a little nervous.
Okay, it's, of course many people feel nervous.
I felt a little nervous. It was a really fun time.
Okay, how about Caroline?
I was daunted by how new everything was, but I ended up really liking it, and I feel like I resonated with Buddhism a lot.
Okay. And
I felt out of place, just uncomfortable a little bit.
anybody? Okay, Zach.
I felt pretty happy. I was blown away, and I was nervous about coming in. Like, oh, what do I do now? So,
Happy to see you after a long time.
yeah.
And anybody?
I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so I remember that my first day at the temple, even though here, because I never been to a temple like this. This is a different temple. So whoever come to the temple, even though this morning we had two people visiting from Chicago, they came to the temple and they were looking around. Oh, this is beautiful and peaceful. Even though they were talking about the stained glasses, and so I felt very different on the first day, 2018, and also sometimes people asking, do you have any negative thoughts as a monk? Yes, of course. Sometimes, always we have some emotional and negative thoughts. Sometimes we get emotional. Sometimes we are having some issues. So whenever I'm having a hard day, most of the time I come and I just walk around, maybe just doing walking meditation back and forth. I feel so different. And also I remember when I was a little monk. Each temple has a different place. This we call, you can see this, and we call stupa, we call pagoda. Each temple has a big one. It's really big. So the biggest one in Sri Lanka, it is probably maybe 3-4 times bigger than this building. So the inside of the stupa has a Buddhist relic, or the enlightened monks' relics. And also, each temple has a big Bodhi tree. The area is very peaceful and very relaxed. And people go and meditate there, they do chantings, and it is a very different environment around that area. So I remember when I was not little actually, when I was doing my exams, when I was studying, most of the times I used to wake up around 3:30. So I went to the area, I studied. So it didn't take 5 to 10 minutes to remember something. It took less than 3-4 minutes. Still I remember what I studied there. The environment was very peaceful and very relaxed. So it changed my mind. So you feel the same when you come to here. You feel different. You feel something. Also, when you think about this idea, maybe sometimes you go to different homes. You are invited for different events. Your friends are inviting you. Maybe for birthday parties, maybe different events. You go to their homes. Sometimes when you go to their places, you like the area, you like the environment, you like their home. You feel that energy and vibration, so you love there. You want to stay there, and until they kick you out. So you want to stay as long as you can. Even though if they have a pets, they are really nice pets. Do you know those houses? There are many. You still want to go there. You love those places. There are some houses you do not want to go. The bad energy, bad environment, you don't feel the energy. And so sounds, I'm always telling, like a ghost house. You know many houses. Whenever you go, you don't want to stay. You are trying to leave that place soon as you can. And what I'm thinking always, like I also mentioned you about that my temple, the early in the morning, it was very peaceful. Here, whenever you come to here, you feel different. Whenever you go to that beautiful houses, you feel different. But at the same time that the other house, the bad energy. So I'm always thinking, why like that? So maybe you will disagree with me, maybe not. So what I'm thinking, we are always having thoughts. So as I mentioned earlier, that our mind is always thinking and wondering. So while I was reading, it was sleepy. The same time that our mind always having thoughts, it is not easy to focus. So our mind is always having thoughts. So whenever we gather here, we are always practicing something. We are thinking about loving kindness, compassion. We are doing chanting, all the good energies. The same time, those houses, think about those people. They are really nice people. So the good energy around the area, around that, in that room, in that home, so it can affect to the environment. So whenever you think about something negative, it can also affect to the environment. Therefore, whatever we practice, it can change who around us. So therefore, what I want to tell you today, sometimes whenever we go outside, we meet different people. The people are very different. So sometimes they are nice, sometimes not. There are nasty people. And everywhere, even though in Sri Lanka, everywhere, those are different people. And whenever you meet those people who has bad energy, and do not try to change how way you think. Do not let them to destroy your peacefulness or happiness. So whenever you meet those people, just prepare. No matter what, I'm gonna manage myself. I'm gonna apply my practice. So I'm gonna focus on my practice. So in Sri Lanka, people are always telling our home, we have to our home environment should be an environment like a temple. They are always telling that. So whenever you are having that negative mindset, try to think, I have to have a mind like that temple mind, like that beautiful, peaceful mind. So therefore, today I want to tell you, try to continue your practice. Whenever you are having a difficult time, just sit, take a moment, take a break. Maybe there's a place that you really like to go and sit. Maybe under a tree, maybe right by a lake. Maybe there are nice places that you really get peace, happiness. Go to that place and sit, and you can just take a break. Maybe you can close your eyes. You can think about your qualities. You can think about your practice. You can think how you are helpful for others. You can appreciate your all the good qualities. Whenever we are thinking about those good thoughts, that your negative mindset will go down. So therefore, it is always important to think the positivity instead of thinking the negativity. So it is very helpful, even though it is very helpful for me too. Whenever I see something, I'm trying to think the positive side instead of thinking the negative side. So therefore, um, like what I did while I was reading books, the moving vehicles, the same way the thoughts are coming and going. I'm trying to count. So same way you can apply this practice many different ways. So therefore, um, continue practice, and I'm always telling this is your practice time. Whenever you go outside, many moments will come to you to apply your practice. So therefore, try to be mindful and patient and diligent with yourself. So that's what I want to share with you today. If you have any comments or disagreements, you have few moments. Anything to share? Okay, sounds like you enjoy it. Thank you so much for coming. So, new people, please say your names. What was that? Chloe. Welcome to the temple. Rob. Welcome to the temple. And it's your first time. I didn't hear. Jimario. Am I right? Welcome to the temple. And who else? Your name? Maria, welcome to the temple. Thank you for coming. And Judy, we have announcements?
We do. We start with Friday. We clean the temple from 10 to 12, so anybody who wants to do farmers market out there, so you can come here to the temple for the meditation at 10 and then go over there and grab some food. They're all fundraisers, we gotta raise some funds for this place because it doesn't run by itself. And if you would like to make donations, there's a little box on your way out the door. And anybody that's new, would you please, if you'd like to, write your email address on a little booklet over there. And then we have a weekly newsletter that comes to you in your email. And then all this stuff is on there. It could be like, what is that crazy lady saying? So you can read it in the email. On August 19th from 1 to 3, Todd Nelson is hosting a drawing workshop using images of Buddha from Tibetan iconometry. They're good? Is that good? Am I good? It sounds great. That's good. This is such a fun and rewarding workshop, so be sure to register online. All materials are included. I think it's like $20, and then he has everything there. And then $20 goes to the temple, not to Todd. Also on the 19th is our wonderful gong bath meditation. It's really awesome. You can lay out on here on towels, anything you want to lay on, sit on, and they give you a gong bath. It's just awesome. From 6:30 to 8, tickets are $30. They can be purchased using the QR code in the social hall. It's the social hall or the shoe room. Important dates. The 13th. That's a Saturday, yes?
Sunday. Yeah. 13 is Sunday.
13 is Sunday. So this Sunday, guys, is our Noble Friends picnic from 11 a.m. at Emerson Park. The 14th, Bhante leads to Sri Lanka. The 16th is outdoor meditation with Bhante. There's only going to be outdoor meditation at Emerson Park, right? Not here. This will be closed. So from Saturday at Emerson, so get over there and do that. Yep. August 30th is the moonlight meditation with Bhante Sujata from 7 to 8. But that one's going to be in Richmond at the Hackensack Retreat Center. And then August 26th is the temple open house. We're just going to open up the place to anybody who wants any information from 11 to 1. September 23rd is where you get to feed your bellies. The International Fundraising Feast is from 4 to 7. So we have, it's coming in September. We're looking for services, experiences, or gently used items that could be for our raffle items. So contact Tess or Rebecca in the office if there's anything you want to give. And then, the end of August is our precepts ceremony. If anybody wants to take the precepts, it's just kind of like a way to talk to the Bhantes. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy.
Oh, Bhante's going to Sri Lanka. And there's like 100 little monks. You know when he said he was a little monk? Well, there's about 100 little monks over there. He wants to bring them all some chocolates and stuff and vitamins. And there's a list over there. If anybody wants to bring anything in, if you could do it before, when are you packing? Friday, right?
Probably.
He said he's going to try and stuff suitcases on Friday. Give him some stuff to bring.
Thank you, Judy. And also one more announcement. So, every Saturdays we have farmers market and we are having a Sri Lankan meal there. And so once I leave, only Bhante Amita cooking, and so he need more help. And so if you love to come and help for preparing food, so every Friday, 10 to 2:30. So if you love to come and help, just no need any practices. Just come and you will get some job from him and cutting vegetables and cleaning and all the preparations. So we appreciate if you can come and help. It is starting at 10 and 10 to 2:30 around. So if you love to come and help, maybe you can talk to one of us, and we are going to have a sign up link. Then we know how many people are coming. So please consider about that. It is a big help. Okay, and thanks so much for coming. You have a great night.